Alright, randomizer time. Let's go. Being tired as being an adult feels like it anyway. You're not incorrect. Let's see, what's we got today? It's a mag cargo. That's some ultras. That's a rose raid. Wow. I mean, we had a question about that for like half a second, but then we remembered that Moltres is still a legendary bird. That looks amazing. Holy crap. Also, I'm kind of surprised that we survived that. Mag Cargo could have really messed us up. So, Rival has a fully evolved Mag Cargo Rose Raid fusion. And we have a legendary bird. And a Clefable. Clefable's in the grass. If we get back in enough time, we might be able to grab that. I'm still very dubious about the proposition of using Debugger to get back, but we shall see. I know last week we tried to do a couple of runs, and that didn't bear much fruit, but maybe I'll do a classic 80%. I've been doing a lot of IV calculations involving any percent, and I've just finished charting out all of the effort values. So now I should vaguely understand what a Pokemon should look like at any given level, and what one would look like at an optimal level. You're not going to get in the ball at all, are you? Last attempt. Holy crap, we got it. Okay, so if nothing else, Clefable is, it is our teleport mon. There's Dugongs in there now. We do need a Surfmon. Grab some splicers. Well, we have our Cut, Strength, and Rock Smash Mon. Let's see if we can get the Dugong. Been growled twice. Damn. I was hoping if we were growled twice, we would have not killed it. We do have Fire, Spin, and Ember. Nope, still knocking it out. Alright, so we level 2. Huh. Okay, so Bagons are in here as well. Get Dugong, Bagon. Thing doesn't have thick fat, does it? No, it probably doesn't. It's gonna be the best way to handle this. I really want the Dugong, and I really want the Bagon. Pangala I couldn't give less of a crap about. Alright, Fire Spin. That might not be a bad idea. Maybe we're not gonna get it. Why is it legitimately every time that I ever say maybe we're not going to get it, I immediately cause the Pokemon to get caught? That is one of the most bizarre things that constantly happens to me. What do we want? I think we'd leave the Moltres alone for now. Welcome, welcome, Thorn. How we doing? We got a Moltres as our starter, so we're kind of off to a really great start. It's also incredibly warm, so I am staying as cool as a cucumber by keeping the lights off. Hence why it's a touch darker than usual in here. But how is your day going? I hope that you are not having too rough of a time. You have a bow. Oh god. What did I do? I do a lot of things, so this could actually be like really bad. Hopefully it's not too terribly cataclysmic and is not like friendship ending or anything. And I said, why not? I'll read Al's speedrun doc. Oh god. Please tell me it's actually like helped you think it through and like do things. And then I said, fuck it, I'll follow it. Is there something I have to now approve on speedrun.com? And I said I should tell it. Now your recording runs. And now I hate Nido Mel because of a fucking spawn. If you're not doing modern mode, it has like a 7 to 12% spawn chance, I think it is. If you are running modern version, good luck, because I've seen like 3 Nidoran males over like 50 labbed attempts, which are not RTA attempts. Like, it is impossible to get Nidoran male in modern mode. That's a Marsh Tomp. I'm following the doc, so I'm running Classic. Okay, good. I've had a couple of people follow the doc, but then they choose modern mode, and I'm just like, yeah, that doesn't work. Why is it that Reuniclus and Dunsparce actually looks like a Pokemon that I would want to run? My longest... Can I actually get this? With a single Pokeball, can I actually get this? No way! You're also wondering if you want to, since I was thinking about it yesterday, when you edit the doc, can you add when the splits are? Oh shit, I did not add in... So, I did not add in split timings. That is true. Part of the reason why I didn't add split timings is because splits are usually like a person's prerogative thing, like when they feel like they should split. That being said, though, I can totally add in recommended split times. Recommended split times would be useful, definitely. Also, how is it literally every time that I run this game, I end up getting... Thank you, now to boot up. We're having a play-along, it's great. So, the way that this randomizer is already looking, I might be in for a sub, like, 3-hour seed. If it is as fast as I'm expecting it to be, I will probably do some any percent attempts. All I have to say is I'm a helper. If you do start running, doing runs, feel free to submit. I am one of the primary moderators, and I'll be more than happy to. It's like, I don't need that in my life. I'll be more than happy to review your run and get it added to the leaderboard. As the glaring continues. Sand Tomb. No, I'm not gonna get Sand Tomb. I already have Fire Spin, which I'm not terribly thrilled with, but it's at least why Stab. Stab, also known as that thing that Thorn wants to do to me right now, continues glaring while setting up for runs. Exactly. Makes you feel any better, I got the absolute worst first gym that I could potentially get, which is a Dragon Gym, Brock. Thank you so much for the good luck, Jam Yo-Yo! Appreciate it. That's an Axew. Oh, I think I'm going to lose this one. Because Brock has Dragon Rage. I need the Clefable. You have Icy Wind. That is an adorable Bidoof. That is one of the best things that I think the community has done. They turned around and they did custom sprites for all baseline pokes. We're gonna Headbutt, Signal Beam, Icy Wind, and Metrodome. I have a severe problem with this Brock having Dragon type as... I'm gonna have to level that thing up. No! Alright, let's level it up. Should be able to re-challenge one of the bug catchers. There we go. Most annoying point was when I swapped the fusion on my first good run by accident and needed to restart. I have lost several runs to such things. I can 100% concur. This is the worst thing, is losing a run to accidentally reversing a Pokemon that you really shouldn't have. It is the worst. You're just like, I should be better than that. And then it happens, and you're just like, apparently I'm not better than that. Also, apparently, I have no... Alright, I have no Pokeballs. There's Aeron in here. I could get Aeron Flygon. So I think it's Steel up front, and then it's Rock on the back. So I could do that. Oh, what's even worse is forgetting to reverse against Surge, and then just getting completely wrecked. We should be able to take on Brock now. My concern is... Brock can have literally any dragon type, which also includes all of the legendary dragons. And a Flygon Infernape. Okay, the Gibble Totodile. We're fine. This is K. Totally okay. I wasn't worried at all, chat. Nope, not at all. We just got incredibly lucky that we grabbed an early fairy type that also happened to have access to an early ice type. We're gonna take the repels. Howdy, Laker. Sorry, but this is the ugliest Clefairy I ever seen. It was a Clefairy of necessity. Brock had Dragon type for his gym, and I needed to do something about it. So I smashed together a Dugong and a Clefable, and I just did what had to be done. Also, why did I call it Clefable? It's Clefable. It is the fable of the Clef. Fable. I still want my Kecleon, Kekleo emote. That is something that I've joked with Rogar about on a couple of occasions, because he does art on occasion. How is this okay? A Wartortle Entei. That thing is angry. That thing is incredibly angry. But I've been talking with Rogar about getting a Kecleon Kecleon emote, which is always a massive tongue twister to try to say. But I think before I even do that, that's a Reuniclus, or that's a Solosis Sylveon. That thing is pretty. It's gooey, but it's pretty. I need my Weepinbell, I need my Weepinbell Pog emote before I can do that, though. I have confirmed in my brain that I'm going to be doing a Weepinbell Pog emote, which I'm sure someone else on this platform has already done at some point in time. So I am being completely unoriginal with my completely original thought. Ooh, we got a Leppa. And a Rostberry, which is completely useless for our Fire-type main. There's the repels, there's the repels. We're set up alright and sitting pretty at the moment. Also, for those of you who are my homies in the greater Seattle area, please do your absolute best to stay cool. We are having a massive... Bidoof, yes. We're having a massive heat wave right now. And it's not quite to the hundos, but it's still unpleasant. So please do your absolute best to keep safe and cool. Take lots of hydration breaks. Make sure that you are in a dark environment if at all possible. Beldoof was living its best life, and I love that. Every time I see a Bidoof fusion, it very rarely disappoints. Case in point, Madoof. The Mawile Bidoof. For some reason, when I saw that, I immediately thought of my brother in Christ memes. I'm just like, Madoof in Christ. What is that on your head? That's interesting. The tiny little furred face on the Bellsprout. Don't need the fresh waters, because I got the emergency super healing pack. Greninja? That's a mouthful. No supersonic. Aw, a Zooper. Why so sad? It's just like, do I have to fight the legendary bird dragon? Howdy, Dullahan. Good luck for your runs. Thank you so much. Love GDQ run. Might just try hand running this game. Absolutely feel free to. I'm going to take a quick second and I will get the link to the SRC page if you don't already have it. I have guides on there, and we've got a couple of people who are interested in starting up as well. So if ever you need resources, that's going to be the best place to go to. Thank you again for stopping in, and appreciate the follow, by the way. I saw that you followed a little bit ago. So thank you very much for that. You got baby doll-ized by our Starinks. I joined the Discord and I heard Modern Percent was being routed. Modern Percent is a problem. Modern Percent is a very angry run. I am doing my best to figure it out, but I have tried so many times using like the standard methodology that I've been using for the rest of the runs, and every time I only do angry runs. It is the angriest of runs. I still haven't figured out a proper main for... Oh my god! Bellsprout Deoxys is gorgeous and angry. Please just let me punch it. Thank you. Oh my god. This is gonna be the perfect Pokemon to heal on. So we have to worry about a bunch of things early game. Namely, we have problems with... You've ran Darkest Dungeon, so I'm prepared. As someone who has played a lot of Darkest Dungeon, I totally understand. Houndtoys. Interesting. Oh man. My biggest problem is Brock at the early game has a Steel Gym and Misty has Ice. So the question becomes, what do you run in order to deal with both of those? And the obvious answer would seem to be a Fire-type Pokemon. Right now you're trying to figure out how to keep your stream up while also recording and not letting you stream audio and recording. Doesn't even matter if there is sound. There's a way that you can capture only the sound from a specific window. That's actually something that I personally don't care about. I know my fiance Shy Guy Vi knows how to do it. He has like an inborn mixer that he uses, but I don't. What? Yeah, there's inborn mixer programs that you can get that will only capture the specific channels of the game that you want to, or the product that you want to capture. For now, you're just going to say fuck it and mute all. Fair. I don't have a rule on the SRC yet that says you have to have in-game audio present. That's not something we've talked about as a community yet, so that might change in the future, but as of right now, it'd be K. That's a Shedinja Electivire. Interesting. Okay, we're good. Heard OBS has this feature. OBS might? It might have it inborn. I use OBS, but it's not something that I've toyed around with too much. Because whenever I do attempts, it's usually I'm already streaming or I'm just doing it on my own time and not listening to anything. I'm just focusing on the run. Every time that I see Bidoof Lugia, it always makes me laugh and smile. I've seen it on a couple of occasions and it's brilliant. Bigia! You'll worry about it later. Fair enough. Is that a Miltank Fletchinder? Huh. You did some randomizer test runs and getting Wonder Guarded feels so bad. I almost feel like doing this, you have to think almost like Kaizo Iron Mod style, where it's just like, okay, where's my shed coverage? What do I have access to? If things go really bad, where am I gonna get my out? It's like when I got Brocked as a dragon trainer, and the first thing that happened is I got just slapped in the face with Dragon Rage constantly. It's like, well, at least I have a Clefable. Ooh! That looks awesome! I love that color palette on Bisharp. That is brilliant. Yeah, having shed coverage is very important for most randomizer runs. It's the angriest Mudkip ever. Oh my goodness. Dialga's just like, why did you do this to me? That is a very angry Mudkip indeed. Okay, so flying type, we would have coverage for grass and bug, but we have grass on ember and bug on rock, so I think we get rid of that for earth power. I don't need the protein, I don't need the revives. Damn. Well, that's a thing. Ursaring Regigigas is kind of, its name was Grish. What? Why are we getting nothing but legendaries? I'm getting concerned. So as I was saying earlier, in modern mode our biggest problems are we have a steel type and a ice type in Brock and Misty. And that would lead you to want to run a fire type Pokemon to deal with both of those. But the problem is that a large number of trainers have Pokemon that know Rock Throw early on. And unless you go out of your way to deal with that, you will just get shredded. Additionally, Brock's Pokemon are a Steelix Mr. Mime and an Aeron Psyduck. And the Aeron Psyduck is, no joke, really difficult to have to deal with sometimes. It does lead you to getting stalled if you're not careful and in low health against Brock, and then your Steelix Mr. Mime just comes in and is just like, I have a confusion. I need to not... So there's a bug in the game that I haven't been able to fully replicate. It's only happened a couple of times, but I've noticed that if you debug during a randomizer, there's a chance that you hardlock at Zapmokuno. You have to check documentation. That's kind of my theory crafting right now. Yeah, so I've done... The way that all of my iterations have gone up to this point in Modern is I've either taken Piplup or Cyndaquil early on. I've picked up a Trapinch on Route 3, so that way I can get a Flygon. What? What am I... Wow. That was a thing that existed on my screen. I don't even know what that is. It was a Machamp and an Aegislash. Misty's fighting type. Lord knows I love me some Manbone, but I wasn't on board with that one. That is a poke for the memes. Mankey Cubone is called Manbone, apparently. I wonder if they're gonna fix the hidden items showing up on that specific tunnel, because that tunnel, that's an Armaldo. And in the other tunnel, it doesn't show where the special items are either. So I wonder if that's just an oops that they made. You missed the weird mon as I was deep in filling out data on an application, even though it's the same info on your resume. Don't you hate that? You're filling out applications and you're just like, I have a resume for a reason. It gives you everything. Chonky bird. Yeah, Moltres Gengar is, mildly scary. So, in the modern routes that I've been toying around with... Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, we're good. They even had a box for you to pull your resume from, and it did not. No! That is the worst. Bug Buzz isn't a bad idea. Alright, what does Bug Buzz do for us? Dark? Psychic? Grass? Don't even remember what kind of starters you get in modern mode. You can choose. It's Gen 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can even choose in Classic as well. Last time you was in early game modern mode was during your Nuzlocke. Yeah, you can choose your starters in any of the modes. Ancient Power. Do I take the Ancient Power or do I take the Rock Slide? I think I take the Ancient Power simply... No, I take the Rock Slide because it's an all-hitting move. And I need an all-hitting move for Zap Molkuno. Yeah, being able to choose any of the starters from Gens 1 through 4 is the reason why I've been toying with the idea of taking a Swampert eventually in the future for the any percent. But I keep getting into the same situation of we want to have a Pokemon that is very good with Surf specifically. And we don't get that with Swampert. And it doesn't, I don't think it learns something like Rock Slide innately. That's really pretty. Oh, wow. Volcarona Zoroark is really pretty. So is Metagross Suicune. I kind of feel bad about just one-shotting it. Got cut now. Part of me wonders if maybe I'm getting lost in the plot a little bit with trying to figure out the Pokemon for the route. Gymchar then, early Evo at 14 plus fighting type. So funnily enough, when I do the Cyndaquil, I actually go out of my way to get a Lucario as well. Well, I get a Riolu out of the side area. I think I was looking at Infernape, and I want to say it got low kick as its fighting move that it gets. It didn't get double kick, which is the reason why I didn't grab it. It didn't have a favorable fighting type move, I don't remember. But it didn't matter because it would still learn Ember at that point in time. I remember there was a very specific reason why I didn't go with that one specifically. Because I was looking at all of them. Especially, like, I was looking at Blaziken as well. I was just like, why is Blaziken not the ultimate answer for this? I couldn't remember. I also need to, at some point in time, actually, like, pay half attention to the grass starters, because the grass starters aren't, like, immediately useless. Blaziken's too slow. Right now I'm busting up the starter, like, almost immediately after Zap Molkuno. That's the thing, is that we get to a point where I get to level 45 in the run. Oh, that's right, that's when I split. I get to level 45 in the run, I split the starter into its component parts, and then I super fuse it. I super splice the components into. Look at the adorable scissor Mimikyu. It's got the little red toilet paper rolls on its head. So once I get to like 42, I split up the two components and then turn them into either Empoleon, an Empoleon and Vibrava to then gain one level and turn it into, well, at 45, I fuse it with the Trapinch. The Trapinch is at 45. Gain 2 levels using the rare candies, and then that puts us at a Flygon with either the Empoleon or the Cyndaquil. So we're already doing a bunch of, like, fusion shuffle shenanigans. But it's something that I'm gonna have to, like, really try to lab out. I'm making a spreadsheet right now. I'm that nerd. I'm making a spreadsheet of all of the trainer encounters that you could potentially come across and try to figure out which ones are optimally the ones you should be fighting without screwing up the experience routing too much. And that's the reason why I haven't actually figured anything out and like published it yet, is because I'm doing a lot of back-end work right now. I also just got done getting a spreadsheet set up with all of the EVs that you obtain during the any % route. I just have to do some tidying up of things, and I'm going to also input the IV ranges for the Blast King at its various evolutionary points, and then I'll throw that there too. Nerd! Yep, I am that nerd. Also, howdy, Gritting Totem. Welcome in. Chikorita Centra looked like it actually belonged in that configuration. It looked like a real-life Pokemon there. I hate how this guy just stands there and very rarely moves unless you try to pass him. And then he's just like, "What you doing?" Stares straight at you again. Yeah, what prompted me to start making that spreadsheet was last week when I did the any %, and I got a Blast King that was too crappy to beat Zatmolkuno, which is the very first time that's ever happened to me in a run. So I took a look at its stats, and I found out that my speed and special attack, after doing a lot of math, were in like IV range 0 to 6 for both of them, and I was moderately displeased at figuring that out. Just listening to your sexy voice while working out again. Get them gains, Grinning Totem. Love to hear it. One of these days I really need to learn to do Rock Tunnel in the Dark. I'm concerned that when learning Rock Tunnel in the Dark, and then actually trying to execute it, I'm gonna hit too many optionals. Because there's a couple of trainers in here that I really do not want to run into. Getting Rock Slide reliably might be possible. As to how, though. Yeah, if we get Rock Slide murders 2 of the 3 heads of Zatmolkuno. And I've been trying to figure out how to make that happen. Which is why I did the Trapinch into Vibrava. That thing is a beast. And especially since Flygon innately has Levitate. It made the most sense to me, which is why I've been focusing on trying to figure out how to shore up all of the weaknesses that exist for the fire type or the steel type that we would end up getting. Arden? Okay. Oh man. I would have been very angry with myself if I lost to a Wonder Guard Shedinja Haxorus because I got rid of my my feint attack and didn't have a dark type to cover for the ghost. If that's what it was. We've seen 3 sheds. Whoa! Wow! Golurk Scyther! That is a thing. Wonder Guard is always jump scare. Wonder Guard is a... Anyone who sees a Shedinja and doesn't have a pucker moment, they're probably a sociopath. Yeah, it's always an oh shit moment, and you're looking at yourself like, what am I doing? How do I get myself out of this? And that's when you start thinking about the moveset that you have, and you're just like, do I have universal coverage? Wow, Lantern Articuno looks amazing. That is glorious. God bless the Spriter community. They are amazing. I love them so much. Oh, I just saw that the Scolipede line is being added in, and they aren't counting that as a part of the 20 Pokemon they're getting added in due to the poll. It was a Discord staff request. So damn decent of Frogman listening to their staffers and letting them get a say in things too. That also means that my prediction is not immediately invalidated, so I'm happy about that. I'm ready to go 0 for 20 on that. Damn it! The Togepi with a sword? That is actually incredibly intimidating. Anything that's wielding a sword bigger than it is a problem. Anything I need? No, I don't need anything there. Ever since chat requested that I was playing Persona 5, like every time that I'm hearing the music, I'm just like, actually I'm just gonna go play Persona now. Why does Empoleon Honchkrow look that badass? Oh my goodness. That's awesome. One tile gaps, how dare you? There we go. One of these days, we're gonna get Flamethrower, and then it's gonna be game over for all these punks. That's the other reason why I really liked going into Cyndaquil in Modern Mode, is because we also get Lava Plume. Use the PP up on Earthquake in a little bit, and then... Why is the unknown shield on? Why is its head just a manhole cover? Oh my goodness. I love that. There's Flamethrower. Uno Dawn. It is the dawn of the Uno. It says, I always have a wild draw 4 in my hand. I keep forgetting that Erica automatically heals your Pokemon every time that you get into a battle up until right here. Seen the Unknown Nose Pass fusion? The nose is glorious. I have not. I need to, though, from the sounds of things. Also, Larvesta Suicune looked badass. You know what I should do at some point in time? I should really do a no good types run for the randomizer. It's a sight to behold, let me tell you. I should do a no good types run where I have to run like rock, ice, grass, bug, something of that nature. Do you have leftovers? I don't have a good answer for this typing. I mean, groundwater is amazing, but Kyogre Diglett was, a concern. Lived on 2, baby! Interesting. I didn't realize that was an unencounterable tile. $37? I don't think I need to worry about... I don't think I need to worry about... Yeah, if I just avoid the trainers, the few mandatories that we have to take will give us very likely the level that we need to get to 38. Or I could just accidentally make eye contact with a possessed girl. Really hoping that Wheezing Rapidash did not have Levitate. It's a Dugong Quagsire. That is glorious. It looks so happy to see me. Oh yeah, we are perfectly fine on levels. Oops. I got a little ahead of myself. It's a Magmar Spiritomb, and it's spitting out the Spiritomb ghost? Oh no! The Spiritomb itself is the odd keystone, or the Spiritomb, the Magmar itself is the odd keystone. I almost feel bad about that. Dratini Trico is so adorable. Diglett fusions are always funny. I haven't met one that was disappointing yet. That is true. It's so odd. Like, you would think there's fusions that you would expect to be cursed and fusions that you would expect to be really, really good. And on those list of ones that are, like, really, really good are Pokemon that you wouldn't expect to see on there. Like, it's almost assumed that something like Rapidash would be very pretty fused with other mons. But Diglett's not one that you would expect. Dugtrio has some choices, though, I will definitely state that. It's a Blissey. Snorlax is a Blissey. I will gladly punch that just so I can get the extra experience. A level 30 Blissey is not experience that you sneeze at. Howdy, Vi! Welcome, welcome. I hope your workday is going moderately okay. And there be my second favorite Pokemon. Vi is your second favorite Pokemon? Get 9 of you, 12 of you. Already got 1. There we go. I need the 1,000 left over. The number of times that I've accidentally forgotten that I need $1,000 to go through the Safari Zone twice is embarrassingly high. Searching all along. Right, so after this, I'm gonna have to crank down the speed because I don't like hitting any of these guys. How's the run going? Moltres starter. That is how the run is going. Moltres starter. This is still the first run, so not much to really talk about outside of I got a Moltres as my starter. The starters were Moltres, Roserade, and Magcargo. And Moltres was the second thing that I saw. Wish there was documentation for trainer movesets and wild encounters. Yeah, that would have made my life a whole hell of a lot easier as well. That's why I'm manually building the trainer encounters spreadsheet. Blissey, but Vi does jiggle a ball. Why did I YOLO ball the Quilava? Ooh, there is wild encounter spreadsheet. Or not a spreadsheet, a paste bin. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Get rid of the bug typing on Shedinja Fusion and you might completely counter the Triburb. It would completely negate the triple bird. That is correct. Because I can say with absolute certainty it does not have a ghost super effective move. Yep, they don't. They have Drill Peck, Charge Discharge, and Ancient Power on Zapdos. On Moltres, it's Flamethrower, Ancient Power, Agility. I forget the last one. Zapdos has Ice Beam, Freeze Dry, Light Screen, and Haze. Nincade is extremely easy to get. Is it? Oh yeah, it's in Victory or Viridian Forest, isn't it? First good run, make it to Mount Moon, but it was low on HP and died the first Rocket Ekans. So was back in pewter. Alright, so that Ekans is a bastard. The Ekans that you come across in the very first Rocket has murdered more runs than any other trainer that I have fought. Hi, Darkrai. We will totally do that. You're also in red health. If you need emergency healing, you should have just enough money to be able to buy 2 potions and still have enough to get the necessary fresh waters in the area immediately after. Every time I see a Clank, I'm like, do I really want to go that route? Because Clank is surprisingly good in Randomizer. You forgot you had fresh water from the gym? There you go, that works too. Yeah, the number of Ekans that you come across in the frickin' run is the reason why you pick up 2 paralyzed heals from the Martin Pewter. Alright, bag, serve, drink. Oh. I guess Dewfable is going to be our lovely Mon of the HMs. No, you don't put on the rock gem. Put on a lucky egg. Angry little bug ball. Round 3. Remember, every dead run is a learning attempt and not a failure. That is something that I have to remind myself of a lot. It is something that I've also advised several of our friends about as well. Well then. No, I was really hoping the Bidoof wasn't going to get experience, but I guess this is where we're at now. You know what? Fine. We will learn Rollout. We don't need Cut anymore. That's a lie. We do need Cut. We need Cut for Erica still. And Ilex. Why did I think I didn't need Cut? Also getting a Mon for Dive and Waterfall. I could get away with... After Slowpoke, well, you don't need Strength anymore. So I could get away with getting rid of that and Flash. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Okay, I don't need a separate Mon for that. $41. You know, we're gonna take a detour. We're gonna get the safety healing, and we're gonna get... You know, I don't know why I call this safety healing now, because the protein's now en route for the EV route. So you have to go to Route 4 in order to get the protein now. And you have to go to Route 6 to get the rare candy and free enough Silphco employees. So I don't know why I call that optional now. Or I used to call that optional. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I was prepared to see this today. That's a Darkrai Mewtwo. I mean, thank God for ×4 bug weakness and having Buzz, but holy crap. Darkrai Mewtwo just... That's a thing. Wow. That's scary, actually. That's like legitimately frightening. I don't need the super potion, so we can just go up to this guy. That's a problem. I was not prepared for a Rhyperior Lugia. You're gonna fly. You're gonna have rock type. So I think my only answer is Rock Slide, isn't it? We're not learning Hyper Beam. Safeguard, that's the other thing that the Zapmokuno knows. Zapmokuno knows Safeguard. That is a Rock Blast. That was one of the few things that I am incredibly afraid of. It lived at 1 HP. You bastard. It lived at 1 HP, and it knocked me out. That's fine, I'm at the right level anyways, so I can just proceed. That was not a fight that I needed to take. That was an oops, I ran into him. Deoxys Duosion. Interesting. Not a fan of the tentacles, honestly. There's the third elixir. We don't need to visit the 8th floor because we got knocked out. Safety save. It's a Kabutops Meowth that has... That's a problem. This is what I get for laughing at the opponent's Pokemon. They're just like, you know, you can just die instead. Because Power Gem. Of course it has Power Gem. Alright, so... let's say screw this noise and just make it a Flygon. He's always going to lead with that. We don't have anything that just straight up eliminates that. Howdy, Justin Mango. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Earthquake again. You're gonna be treated as Mono Steel for... Why am I not using the Stab Flamethrower? Oh dear! That was a Duskull Pinsir, and I'm pretty sure that was one of my sleep paralysis demons. Dragon Claw. No, we're not gonna learn Dragon Claw. If we get Dragon Pulse, that's a maybe. They always laugh until they release the power of my gem. That is a very true statement. They think I'm nothing until my gem sparkles. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. Alright, we got through it without getting power gemmed. Oh my goodness! The Magikarp fusion for Granados is beautifully derpy. You're gonna be fighting Psychic? Oh yeah. I love the tentacle Magikarp that we see in Anyverse. Oh my god! Game's just like, you really should have learned Dragon Claw and Dragon Rush. Rayquaza Gene Sect. Wow. What's Giovanni gonna have? Arceus Shedinja? Oh no, it's just gonna have an Armaldo Omastar and a Mantine Executor. Mantor. It's all fun and games until Giovanni one-shots your rival's Pokemon. Rayquaza Magikarp looks like a failed Gyarados evolution. That's awesome. Oh god. Baton... You used Baton Pass! When we haven't knocked out a single one of Giovanni's Pokemon? Ancient Power. You have a Zapdos not to. Of course you have a Zapdos not to. Why wouldn't you? Again, you laugh until it hits. You're not wrong. Thank God. I don't even care that mine died in the process. We just got... Oh, dear. That's a Rotom Deoxys. It is the angriest looking satellite. Its name is Roxas. Oh, no. Oh, dear. It's a satellite. That's fine. We somehow managed to get through it without any problems. I'm gonna hit the Master Ball just to make sure that if I come across a, something insane that's the Moltres, I'll be able to get it. We don't need Super Splicers. We got a really strong Mon with our Moltres Flygon. I'm pretty sure I have coverage for this. Okay, it doesn't have Wonder Guard either way, so that's fine. Oh, man. Well, we lost all our Bug Buzz. Sabrina's Dark type. I need that Bug Buzz. So we're gonna go heal. Man, I hate having to heal mid-gym. What's being Master Balled in Modern Percent? Nothing? We don't Master Ball anything in any percent either. Although, in one of the routes that I am hypothesizing, we do Master Ball the Moltres to mash it together with the Flygon. That is a consideration. But I would need something... Oh! I remember the big problem that I had with Modern, once you get to Elite Four. Bruno's Rock type. That's why I needed to restructure the route, is because Bruno is Rock type. It's Haunch Crow Jolteon. With Bruno being Rock type, you need something that will survive being Stone-Edged. And not even Bruno. Lance has something that has Stone-Edge. Houndario is, that is actually a demon. It needs to be sent back to hell where it belongs. I love how the Spriter used Mega Houndoom as the Houndoom base for that. That looked amazing. Yeah, Bruno knowing Stone Edge is a problem. across, like, all of his mons. Lance has a poke that knows Stone Edge. Rival has a poke that knows Stone Edge. So that more or less excludes going Fire type. Another Dragon Trainer? That excludes us from going Fire type in Modern at this point. Unless we do a hard switch away from the... We could conceivably still do it if we do a hard switch away from the starter into something else. Then we could still start Cyndaquil or one of the others, like Infernape. I don't know, I still feel like Empoleon's the play. I really do still feel like Empoleon's the play. But it's just rough because we don't get Stab Surf. They are, but I don't. It is a consideration. Just leave them be. The reason why we fuse though is because if you go Piplup, you need something that'll learn a fighting type move in order to get through Brock. More laid away to find a good option. Yeah. It didn't have Levitate. Interesting. Flygon and Moltres together looks nice. I really like it. Welcome in also, Benetrace. Thank you for stopping by and speaking up. Always appreciate it. We gotta do Erica now. That's me using Strength and not Teleport. Is Erica also going to be a Dragon-type gym leader? We've seen Brock and Koga have Dragon. Are we 3 for 3? 3, and then you go, and then here, and then yep, and then yep. There we go. My movement is all over the place today. Nibble on fire. I do appreciate whenever we get legendaries. They're so hard to get in the standard game, so every time that I get one in a randomizer, it's always just like, how do I use this at any cost? Unless it's Articuno, and then I just badmouth Articuno for an hour and 45 minutes, and then it ends up beating Champion without dying. Oh dear. Not the Articuno hate. Articuno is one of my top 6 favorite Pokemon of all time, but I badmouthed it constantly during the GDQ run that I had. I was just like, anything to get the Articuno away because Ice is such a fragile typing. But good to see you, Jovan. Welcome in. How was Resident Evil Village? I wasn't able to stop in on Sunday, but I saw you were playing RE Village, and I wanted to ask how things went with it. It was good. You beat the things. Did you beat all of the things or most of the things? Here's our escape rope. We can buy hypers now. Infinite Fusions have some new triple fusions. Do they? I know that there's the starters, the birds, the dogs, or beasts, the Gen 2 legends. Giratina, Paldeatina is one of them as well. And then Kyurem, Zekrom, Reshiram. Gyarados, Raikou, Kyogre one. Really? I thought they were only going to be keeping triples for, major trios. Oh no! The Magikarp's in a mech! Frisk had the Magimech. Love that carp. Magikarp Metagross is amazing. That's not the first time I've seen a Metagross mech fusion. Alright, good. I'm gonna just wander through. With it being a scientist. Scientist Frisk is one of my favorite little nods to pop culture in this entire game. Mainly because I used to speedrun Undertale. So the fact that Frisk has Kara and Gaster makes me very happy. You download the new Sprite Pack of June? Oh shit, that came out, didn't it? I need to grab that. One of the Spriters actually jumped into chat one day and was just like, what Pokemon do you have that you use in your run that don't have custom sprites? So I took a couple moments to take a look at everything. And the only one that didn't have a custom sprite in any percent was the Nidoking Squirtle, specifically, on the Squirtle body side. So in the new pack, we should have Blastoise, or Squirtle Nidoking. Not Blastoise Nidoking. That's what we already have. There's no way this doesn't have Levitate. Oh, holy crap. Okay, fine then. We'll just accept that ×4 weakness. Oh, but you do. Okay, cool. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that entirely. Alright, 56. We're at the minimum level we need for Lane. Actually, we're at the minimum level that we need for dealing with Zap Molkuno after using 2 rare candies. I adore the fact that I never have to worry about experience routing whenever I'm in a randomizer, because the experience route, we will never not have enough experience to get through. I think the one time that I was concerned about it, we still end up getting to 56 just as we were reaching Giovanni. We don't need a repel for Mount Ember. Oh dear. Oh, double deer. Seeing Shuckle makes me very nervous. Shuckle can and will be a menace to society sometimes. One earthquake murders literally everything. Oh my goodness. All hail the Rose Lord! We're not learning Sunny Day. The fabulous hair. Well, of course it had fabulous hair. It's a Rose Lord. Lords always need to have the best of hair. That's interesting. I've never seen that combination before. The Doublade Honedge. That was awesome. He used Blaze Kick. There's that. Oh. Let's see if we get hardlocked at Zapmakuno. We didn't use the debugger at all, which is my current hypothesis as to how the Zapmakuno hardlock occurs. But every time that I do a randomizer, I'm always just like, is today the day? Is this the day where we get the hardlock without debugging? And then all of my theories go out the window. That's adorable. The Snorlax Zoroark is adorable. Oh god. It tried using Belly Drum. That's a lot of Snorlax that Archer had. Elixir, then Rare 1, Rare 2, save and go. Alright, we're good. It is so monumentally satisfying, just obliterating Zapmakuno with Rock Slide. Schnubble. Schnubble. Schnapp, schnapp. No Snubble. Moltres the Snubble. Yeah, I don't really need a Gramble right now. I remember the first time I debugged out of Mount Ember after beating Zapmakuno in, I think it was 5.2. And that's how I found out that the cutscene triggers you to be able to... The cutscene of getting the Sea Gallop Pass is what allows you to go into Giovanni's gym. That is a flag that is set. Giovanni's water? Might be troublesome. Okay, never mind, we're good. Woo-Wag! Muddial! It's literally using nothing. We shall restore the glory of Team Rocket with Stage 1 Pokemon. Okay, that one could actually be a problem. That one could very minorly be a problem if I'm not careful. Especially if it just keeps slapping me in the face with Play Rough. Shield? We have a shield. That was a very weird Giovanni, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. How many max repels do we have? 3? We need 2 for Victory Road. I'm gonna buy 11 and just call it good for now. That'll save me through the rest of the game. The rest of the max restores shouldn't need more hyper potions just quite yet. I fought all of the trainers over here, so I don't need to worry about getting into an optional. Oh dear. That is the angriest looking Farfetch'd ever. No, Toruo was so cute. We are getting some really good Miltank fusions today. We've seen like four or five Miltanks, and none of them have been hideously cursed. You're gonna be Water Ghost, with likely having Levitate. That's a Destiny Bond. Yep. I saw the Destiny Bond at the last second. I was like, oh, that's a problem. I hate that that guy will literally jump in the water to fight me. Always take an optional rare candy whenever you can, as long as it doesn't cause you to go too far out of the way. Ah! I juked her! I did that at full speed. I hate having to deal with her so much because she has the Miltank Nidoqueen. I always need to make sure that I'm staying as far away from that particular girl as possible. You know, that's what I get for thinking, I'll just grab some berries real quick. Oh my goodness! That is amazing! I love that. Yes! That thing is tanky AF, though. Oh, wow. Wiggly Ferret is peak design. There was a lot going on in that fusion. Is that a Poliwrath Trapinch? Oh my goodness. Lugia Slugma. It's just a puddle of bird. Abra Mime Jr.? Okay, yeah, that's what that was. That was an Abra Mime Jr. Alright, grab a few more hypers. We're good on revives. Okay, we're good. Get the strength on. Max Repel. Alright, rock number 1 done. I can't remember if she's one of the trainers who will hop the rock in order to get to me if she sees me. I think she's not. I think it's the... I know there's one of the guys does it and one of the girls in here does it. I can't remember where they are. Oh, I need full heals. I didn't buy any full heals. That's what I was thinking of when I was at the store, where I'm just like, do I need full restores? No, I'm fine on full restores. Vile Bite. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. A Reuniclus Sea King is majestic AF. Nope. No Moltres and Pharos. That gets obliterated. Okay, we didn't get the YOLO hiker, so we're fighting him. Man, Sunkern bringing down a Dragonite. That's rough. The Sunkern head was giving the Dragonite its HP stat. That's really rough. I think she's the one that can jump the rock cliff. Alright, then line up with the right side and then go. I hesitated. The futuristic Clink Raid. And we are seeing amazing, amazing options. Howdy, Xfinity! Steak with cheese from Burger Subway. Burger Subway? You are reminding me, though, is that one of my favorite sandwiches from Subway of all time is the steak, egg, and cheese. For some reason, the egg just adds this lovely extra, like, oomph to the sandwich. Ah, you're making me hungry for sandwiches now. And here I've already had my lunch / dinner. I need the full heals. That's what I needed. There we go. And then we should be good on repels for the rest of the game. I'm gonna save. But I'm hoping you are enjoying your steak and cheese sub from Subway. Full restore. There we go. No! Oh no! Poor Melodic! What did they do to you? Oh man, Muck Melodic is so tanky. Wow! I always forget how incredibly tanky poison types can be. That's your sleep paralysis demon. It just wants to lay down on you like a warm blanket and just let you fall asleep as it's slowly pressing into your existence. Can me, Bruno? No! 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 It's Ghost Normal. Nope. Literally don't have a single move that could do anything with it. Yep. Yep, there's literally absolutely nothing I could have done about that. We don't need Rock Slide anymore. Oh no, we... No, we don't care about Rock Slide. Do we care about Bug Buzz? It takes care of Dark, Psychic. Yes, we do care about Bug Buzz. Stab Flamethrower is good. I think we get rid of the Rock Slide. Well, I do have the setting on that rerolls trainer fights, so it's not going to be the same iteration, which is simultaneously a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that we're not going to see the Muck Melodic again, potentially. Everyone say hi to gender fluid icon Nido Royal. It is a Nido King, Nido Queen fusion. That is what I call the Nido King, Nido Queen fusions, by the way, is Nido Royal. I'm using that button as though it still is a Rock Slide. I mean, did not do that. I got rid of Rock Slide. Still have the Lucky Egg on. Okay. Garchomp, Aegislash, right out the gate. Love that. Oh boy. Dusk Noir, right on. Miss Magius, Spiritomb. Oh, we're gonna flamethrower that. Look at the Kecleon, that's great. Okay, we're past Bruno. So unless we have to deal with a bug trainer, we won't have to worry about getting shedded again for a little bit. Yeah, you fly. Of course you fly. You are also resistant to everything except for Feint Attack. You know what? I think we're going to be teaching a new TM here shortly. I don't know what evolution that was, but that was awesome. Oh dear. Entei Torterra was angry looking. Do we have Snarl, Rocks? No way. I actually can learn Stone Edge. Little meteor on that Entera art was awesome. It's always the small little touches that make everything amazing with the spriters. They do such a good job. We're getting Dragon Claw on. And then, where's the elixirs? Okay, Protein does nothing for us anymore. I think we're good. We got Lance, and then we've got Champ, and then we've got Johto. Roll Buskin! You're fighting type. I think I'm... Of course you have Focus Punch. No, we're not learning Solar Beam. Kurtop? That looks like an anime character. I used the wrong button. gonna use a max revive. We don't need a max revive on that. Ah, I told you we didn't need a max revive on that. Lived it too. Let's dunk on... I was gonna say let's dunk on blue, but I might actually have problems. Oh, it's a Crobat Glysaur. Magster? Wait, so he's gonna have a Rose Raid, Magcargo, and a Magcargo Cloyster? Yeah, that's a Venusaur Giratina. That kind of blue screened my brain for a second. Huh. Yeah, you are not Solar Baby me. Breloom, Vileplume. Interesting. Man, that, Arbok Alakazam had me scared for a quick second. Alright, we made it through Rando with only 3 Pokemon for any percent. That's a 139 IGT. Nice. Alright, we gotta wait through the credits. Take this opportunity to hydrate, get a quick stretch in. Thank you for the GGs. We've got all of Johto to go through, though. I want to eventually try to get another GDQ run in before a GDQ. And I want to do as 8F suggested and get the Johto stuff on lockdown. I don't know why we're doing Carmel dancing, but we are. Alright, keep going. We don't need to talk to Oak, we can just go straight to Saffron and take the train. I don't need to get a separate Mon because once we use Strength in the Slowpoke, well, that's the last time we use Strength, and once we get done with Dark Tunnel, that's the last time that we use Flash. Chimchar obliterates the early game. You may have 2 or 3 Mons to be wary of, but you can get Monferno before Brock with a few level 5 counters. Interesting. Just dropped another bust run, made it to the tunnel below Cerulean, accidentally hit the bug trainer with the level 20 butter. Yep. There's a reason we avoid that like the plague. That's, a bit of a problem. So maybe Chimchar is the answer then. Do Chimchar and then try to find something that can get through all of the incredibly angry Mons in the late game. Crook V looked awesome. Oh dear. It has Outrage? Of course it has Outrage. Why wouldn't it have Outrage? We're just gonna heal through it. You did YOLO catch the Abra. Nice. That's like the one thing that is actually pushing me in the direction of eventually learning to do Dark Rock Tunnel is I don't want to have to YOLO an Abra. Okay, Whitney down. I remember my early runs, I YOLO'd Abras, and that was mildly frustrating when I would run out of balls. Ever gotten any shinies in Infinite Fusion? One. I have gotten a single one. I have an idea for a triburb setup that might be a bit too much, but I'm gonna have to test it. If you have a good option in modern, please by all means let me know. Because if we can at least get through triburb and then figure out how to handle all the bullshit from Giovanni through Elite Four, I'm all ears. Yeah, the one time that I got a shiny was I was actually in the process of trying to lab out modern percent on my own time, and that I got a Mime Junior that was shiny. When you were doing your catch 'em all playthrough, you got a Klefki and an Aeron. Nice. That is fantastic. The one thing about this game that I have never done and is a normal run of this game, and I'm just reading as I go. Each time I get to a new part, I get slow until I figure it out. No worries. Nothing wrong with that. Remember the way to do this. It's this. And then this. And you do this. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing this particular stretch, but I'm just gonna do what is comfy for me, as long as I don't mess it up. It's left, and then it's the one that's over there. You want to avoid EXP training in the Ninkata for 15 levels, so I'm looking to get the EXP share and slapping it on a few fights before triburb. That's actually really not a bad idea. That's a really not bad idea. I wonder how long it would take to get the EXP share, because don't you get the EXP share by grinding a bunch of fusions? Speedruns to be sweaty, not comfy. I mean, maybe, Mitchell, maybe? Oh, it's only 5? I thought it was like 20, or is that XP all? So if you do 5 fusions, that's... You just have to catch a bunch of, like, Ratatas and... or not Ratatas, it's, the Doofs in Modern, isn't it? Get the puke early and then need 9 Mons. If you don't do the Chimchar on its own, you could fuse it with a Riolu. That's what I've been doing. Do static encounters. Oh, it's throughout? Oh, that's right, a derp. Of course it's throughout the run. Why was I thinking that it wasn't throughout the run? Alright, what's Kurt? Ghost. Oh, no! We have to worry about Shedinja again. You know what, I'm just gonna go through. If I get shedded, I'm just gonna cry. That's all there is to it. The shed tech is basically to just not interact at all with the burb and really doesn't matter for levels. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say hi. I got punished. What would we even do for that at that point in time? Like, we get shed and then we just throw toxic at it? We would have toxic by the time we get to Zap Molkuno. You don't have to worry about it, but it probably helps if you do. It definitely helps if you do. I don't want to have to deal with Shedinja, like, ever. Like, if I don't have an answer for Shed, I'm nervous. Very nervous. I'm also apparently hitting every optional in this godforsaken gym. Find an encounter in cave right before it and catch it. True. There's no randoms in Mount Ember, so the earliest that we would have to do that with would be on the surf on the way to Mount Ember. Master Balls. And then super splice the Shedinja. That would be freaking hilarious. Let's be like, oh look, a random tentacruel. Lob. I just blocked myself, didn't I? Yeah, let's reset everyone. The nets reset. Does the puzzle reset? No way. The puzzle resets after you leave? And how is this part still the same? No, I was just being... No, I wasn't just being... Oh, I guess that one, alright. Okay. I was gonna be very angry. I was gonna be incredibly angry for a second. Oh man, I was prepared to pop off. Random tentacool was a shit inch. I'd be worried because it would mean I have to deal with them. Exactly. Yep. When me not having the, me not having the stupid dark punch. I was ready to just get angry. Zoroark fusions are amazing. I love them so much. Just figure out why I was confused at the above Nugget Fridge. You had skipped the first youngster and didn't know you could go above the trees. Ah, okay, that's what it was. Got it. Okay. We gotta go... No, we don't strength. We super repel, and then we avoid everyone as much as we can, and then we go through here. Go straight across. Remember that that hiker is a spinner. Never doubt the dock thorn. All praise the dock. That's a Gardevoir. That's a Gardevoir Groudon. What? We're seeing a lot of really interesting legendary fusions today. You are mandatory. Why is the youngster needed, by the way, if you can skip it? Is it a level thing? Yes. It is a part of the experience routing. You also spin. That's right. I didn't need to run straight at you. Hitmonplume? What the hell is... What? What is going on here? I get it's a Vileplume Hitmonlee, but that was a, No! That's the third normal Shedinja Ghost Fusion thing that we've seen. Ah! Arcanine Machamp has a flaming bow. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Shed % run? Oh dear Christ, don't make me do it. That's like oops all bone wheels. The random Pidgeot. Someone accidentally rock-tombed the Pidgeot and just left it there. Holy crap. Ampharos Rampardos. That was intimidating. These are the moments we live for. We're gonna make you do it. We're gonna force you to do it. I mean, they're kind of... Yeah, those are definitely synonymous. They're slightly different. You're gonna levitate. Yep. Took a gamble. That's fine. You don't levitate. I just love how both of those mons were including an electric type, so I couldn't tell exactly like what kind of frickin' gym Faulkner was running. Oh, you're Ghost. Yep, you're Ghost. It's got an air balloon? I was just like, wait, why can't I hit it with Earthquake? More shed opportunities? Oh god. You're... I don't have an answer if it shows up. I love that. My favorite ghost with my favorite bird? Yes. Ah, oh, bird ninja tease. Oh, man. I just don't want to ever see another frickin' Shedinja ever. I cannot run Sprout Tower at speed. You lost to the second can 6 times in a row in Surge's gym. I don't think I've... Shit. So in any percent, I route the fighting all of the gym trainers in. I don't think I do in... I don't think I did in any of the any percent temps, or not the any percent, the modern percent labs that I was doing. Post-traumatic Shedinja disorder. It's a real mental illness that affects thousands of Pokemon trainers and Kaizo Ironmon participants every year. That floor is free now because I understand the cycles. You can't wait to start actual runs. I can't either. I want the actual modern percent runs as well. There we go. That's fine. What's our next fight? We need to get Waterfall from Elm. I don't go down there, I go this way, so that way I don't get many extra fights, because we don't need them because we're exceedingly over-leveled for this place. We don't need anything there, we can run straight to Elm. Surge is a cakewalk with Monferno. Interesting. Alright, what do we got over here? A Butterfree, a Meganium, and a Drowsy. Sure. We're just gonna do this, just because we can. Maybe I slept on Monferno too hard. Like, Infernape might just be the answer to a large number of problems. We just need to figure out how to get past... like, we get past Zatmolkuno. And we have to deal with all of the rock fire... or the rock stuff. Flavor points for Meganium. Giovanni and Elite Four Champion are such pains in the ass in Modern. It's incredibly dumb how good the Chimchar Evo line is. I think I just have, like, residual hate for firefighting types that I keep forgetting that some of them aren't awful. Wrong one. Right one. Alright, one stick of dynamite. Still getting used to this cave. That's interesting. I love Blaziken, one of your fave, but can't compare to Infernape. Yeah, not all of our favorites can be God S-tier type Pokemon. When getting to Cerulean Cave, why do we dump the Rattata and all other mons? It's because Dude Bro has Whirlwind and it'll slow you down. It's you don't have to do it, but it is very strongly recommended, unless you don't care about having a dead rat. If you don't care about having a dead rat, then it doesn't really matter. I personally am a fan of dad rats, so I usually don't take it out anymore. I put that in there just in case people want to do things without having to worry about extra time loss from the Pidgeotto. He only has Whirlwind for 2 of his encounters. So once you get through Rival in Cerulean and Rival in the SSN, you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the game. Just curious because it's a good sack when needed. You're not wrong. I think I wrote you can put it back in after the SSN. Because of Whirlwind. That was... It's staring at me! Unreal is unreal. Holy crap. God, I hate Endeavor. Oh dear. Deoxys Weavile with Dark Pulse. I was gonna say we had something that wasn't awful. We can still get into a fight with this guy. He actually still has an act. All of her trainers are still active after beating Claire. I've never... Have I seen this before? I don't remember seeing this before. Is the... Yeah. That's brilliant. I don't know if I've seen that before. I feel like I might have, but that was great. Okay, that one optional was 100% worth it. I would love to get a Lugia at some point in time in one of my randomizers. Lugia is also one of my favorite legendaries. So I still don't remember the best way to move in this segment, so I'm gonna take this slow. That's... She spins before she backtracks. Got it. Espeon Arcanine could be a huge problem. And once again, Ponyta does not disappoint. Whenever you see a Ponyta sprite, it is going to be gorgeous, no matter what. Ponyta Mareep is so pretty and so fluffy. Alright, we are in Mahogany. Alright, let's see if I can do this on my first try. Nope. There's one. There we go. Single, thank you. You fly. There we go. That's fine, that still gets us a goal. And I bugged the ball. I love that. I love bugging out the Pokeball. That's interesting. Also, Price is an ice trainer in this. Yeah. You need to go up and stretch and drink? Absolutely. Definitely go and hydrate and get your stretches in between runs. Absolutely important. Also, Volcarona Articuno looks amazing. What am I doing in my life? There we go. I forget. And I bugged the trainers now too. I'm just bugging everything out. Vesicillosis. We didn't get this. We didn't hit the center. I'm gonna go in here. I should be able to run this at speed. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, maybe I lied. I pivoted at the wrong moment. There we go. Okay, for those of you who have photosensitivity to flashing, please look away for the next little bit. I'm not running this at speed. Why did I even think for half a second that was a good idea? That would give me freaking migraine. Oh, it's this way, and then it's this way. That guy can see us. This area has a couple of different patterns, if I remember right. And then here, then here. No, it's all the same pattern. It's just there's a bunch of different paths that you can take to get to the same destination. That's what it is. Are we actually... I was gonna say, are we actually going to get through without hitting any optionals? Things I can apparently do. Oh dear God, why does Kecleon... Oh, that was hideously cursed. Speaking of hideously cursed, I think Morty is a normal type gym trainer. Love that for our shed possibilities. Fun fact, in any percent, we have to deal with shed coverage. Because Morty will always have a Shedinja that has Wonder Guard. So we absolutely have to run a Audible on our Pokemon. So that way we can put Toxic on it. No bother. It has leftovers. That looks too good. Slowdoof looks too good. Alright, so that's Fog Badge. That's me using Strength again because I apparently can't remember to not use Strength. Alright, this is where we're going to teach Dive and Waterfall. We don't need Flash anymore. We don't need Strength anymore. We do need Rock Climb, though. That is... I just remembered that. Don't need that network adapter. Turns! Oh, I thought it was just an up and down. Oh, dear. Chuck needs... Oh, we definitely need to heal before Chuck. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. Are you kidding me? He's a bug-type gym trainer? Can I just have... just any relief from Shedinja at any point in time, please? Also, Butteroto is amazing. 10 out of 10, no notes. The game really wants to... I am displeased at the number of shed possibilities there's been in this one. And also, dear God, what the hell? What did they do to Zapdos? So, Parasect plus Zapdos is just absolute nightmare fodder. Completely forgot to use a Max Repel. That's fine. We're here already. We don't need the Pokemon Center because we healed after Chuck. We're gonna end up using like 40 repels in this segment. I hate Endeavor so much. It actually hit me with Zap Cannon. I guess you gotta lose the coin flip sometime, right? There's one. There's one that doesn't appear there yet. There's two. There's three. Okay, I think I may have figured out the best way to get the kids. Alright, what's the Zoroark? A Zoroark. Is this Zoroark hard-coded? Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if they're intending to fix that in the future. Jasmine's Ice. That's good. Ryubat. Yosaur. What? She said she was an Ice-type trainer. But we have a Kyogre Glysaur here. Yeah. She just screams, "I may be an Ice gym trainer, but not today, bitch." Yeah, that's fine. You probably infernate before Giovanni in the sewers. Gonna stop for today and go to bed. I'll keep working on it for a few days. No worries. I'm interested in what you find going forward, and I appreciate you giving this a look-see, Dullahan. Thank you so much for your help. Let me know what you come across in the Discord, so that way we can start running proof of concepts. And we are on to Silver. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and sleep well. So now we do Cynthia. Well, we do Rival, then Cynthia, then Paldeatina. Have a good rest of your run and keep you guys posted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it on both fronts. We're just in the home stretch now, so it's not going to take much longer. Just need a few more repels. We need 4. And then we need... There we go. That should be all we need. I think maybe after this, since... I'm going to do an any % after this. Oh, we still have a repel active. Oh, not anymore. Yeah, I think I'll do an any % after this. And then we'll do another rando. Oh, shit! I forgot this is a dark area as well. How did I forget that Silver was a dark area? Up. Alright, so here's Rival. So real Espeon, and then a Hitmon Slash. Oh, that needs to be a real one. Hitmon Slash needs to be a real Hitmon evolution now. We've got Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, and Hitmon Slash. Oh, that'd be so good. I would love to see that. There's Rock Climb. run out of repel here in a second. That's a Reaper Cloth. We don't need that. Go up here, and then it's left, up, left, up, right, right, down, left, down, left. And then this is... We have to go around the long way. We go up. And it's up, up, around. Then to the right. And this is where I can stop using Flash, because it's literally just hold down on one and then hold left on the other. Now I gotta deal with Cynthia. I hoot. Eltwig. Is Cynthia just... Oh dear god. I was about to say, is Cynthia just here to train her noobmons? Oh, I accidentally bought max potions. Well, that's fine. That is an art. It is good art, but it is a sad, dead Celebi with its soul coming out of it. It's a Charmander Charizard! Oh no! Yairti, did you know that there is a hidden elixir below the mail camper before Bill's house? I know there's the one at Bill's house. I didn't know there was one before the mail camper. Interesting. You see nothing wrong with this Charizard? It was the cutest Charizard ever. Charizard is usually, like, incredibly angry. But, it's a problem. Just after the mail camper, right under him. Interesting. We don't typically need more than 3. Holy shit, I lived. We don't typically need more than 3 elixirs, and the other one that we get is in Silphco. We get Silphco, we get 1 in Silphco, 1 in Pokemon Mansion, and then 1 in just outside of Bill's house. That might replace the one that we get in Pokemon Tower. Because if we get rid of the one in Pokemon Tower, we don't have to take like an extra 5 seconds to go run and grab that. It knows Roost, doesn't it? So that's the catch quest starting for Paldeatina, its individual components. Alright, let's do this. Okay, didn't have Levitate, good. Definitely Flamethrower that. We can buzz... Maybe we don't buzz. Yeah, we don't buzz. We Flamethrower. Alright, we're almost there, and... Come on. And then once we see it... Time. 2:21. Right on. That is entirely on the early game power of the frickin' Moltres, though. Getting Moltres as a starter easily shaved off like 20 minutes on the run at the early game. Especially since we got we had the potential to get walled earlier on. I'm very happy with how this turned out. It's 20 minutes faster than my last attempt, 20-25, somewhere around there.